Now, world leaders have continued to react to Russia's unprovoked siege on Kiev. It began with President Joe Biden issuing his strongest condemnation yet, but said the U.S. government will not send troops into the Ukraine, but will protect the interests of the NATO alliance.
Western allies, including the United States and the United Kingdom, are now imposing tough sanctions on Russia. President Joe Biden is insisting that the U.S. forces will not be engaged in the conflict, but it will defend every inch of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. President Biden believes Russian military began a brutal assault on Ukraine without provocation, and the attack has been planned for months. The U.S. president announced sanctions against Russia to include stopping Russia's ability to finance and grow its military in the U.S. President Biden also stated that he has agreed with the G7 leaders from the world's largest economies to collectively limit Russia's ability to do business in dollars, euros, pounds, and yen.
This is a premeditated attack. Vladimir Putin has been planning this for months, as we've been saying all along. He moved more than 175,000 troops, military equipment, and positions along the Ukrainian border. He moved blood supplies into position and built a field hospital, which tells you all you need to know about his intentions all along. He rejected every good faith effort the United States and our allies and partners made to address our mutual security concerns through dialogue to avoid needless conflict and avert human suffering.
Top on the list of the new sanctions from the United Kingdom are that all major Russian banks will have their assets frozen and will be excluded from the UK financial system. There will also be a limit on deposit Russians can make to the UK bank accounts.
For this, Putin will stand condemned in the eyes of the world and of history. He will never be able to cleanse the blood of Ukraine from his hands. And although the UK and our allies tried every avenue for diplomacy until the final hour, I'm driven to conclude that Putin was always determined to attack his neighbour, no matter what we did. Now we see him for what he is, a blood-stained aggressor who believes in imperial conquest.
The Ukrainian military claims to have shot at least 6 Russian aircraft and says it has lost at least 40 of its troops, and there are reports of civilian casualties too. There has been fierce fighting around the site of the former nuclear power plants in Chernobyl, with Russian forces capturing 8.